A lot of you are taking INBD pretty soon. A lot of you wanted to know how the day goes by. I mean, how many breaks do you get and how to prepare yourself for that particular day of INBD. So, in this video, I will try my best to share my own experience with you, and do watch the video till the very end because I'll be sharing a lot of important information which will be very beneficial and crucial for you in case you're planning to take INBD pretty soon. Hi all, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm in the beautiful city of Gangtok, which is capital of the state Sikkim, which is in the northeastern part of India. It's an incredibly beautiful city, and behind me you can see a fabulous view of Gangtok. This video is going to be all about INBD prep and how your day of INBD looks like. But if you are curious about this beautiful city, I also have other travel vlogs on my YouTube channel. I will put the link in the description and you can have a look. As I'm talking, it's actually raining right now. So my real motivation for making this video is actually one of the people whom I'm mentoring right now for interview preps, and she was actually telling me that her entire INBD exam was a big kind of fuss because she had not heard that there would be breaks, and she thought that breaks are, they shouldn't be taken. So she actually, when she took her exam, she took only one break, and that was like towards the end when someone from the center actually told her that yeah, it's totally all right for you to take a break. And she was completely exhausted, but it worked out for her. But if you're watching this video, just know that the main thing that you should focus on while taking your INBD exam is to make yourself feel super comfortable and do whatever it takes. Before we get started with this video, in case you're preparing for INBD, Bootcamp is the best source. You can watch my other video, which I have linked in the description, about Bootcamp and how it really benefits you when you're studying for INBD. Additionally, you can use my discount code Dr. Jazz and get additional 10% discount on your Bootcamp membership. Now coming to the day of exam, the INBD exam is a total 13-hour exam. It says 12 and a half hours actually, but it's a 2-day exam. So I had my day 1 and day 2, and a lot of people like to give a lot of gap, like 2 or 3 days between both of their days. For me, I just gave 1 day. So the day 1, it has 3 breaks and you have 4 sessions. So for the first session is like your exam is basically you attempt around 360 questions on your first day, and it is split into 4 sessions. So each session, the first 3 sessions are of 100 questions each. The last session has only 60 questions. So I will share my experience with you and let you know how I really tackled it. First of all, I reached my center in the morning around 7 o'clock was my reporting time. My exam began at around 8 o'clock, and I had my 100 questions. I got done with it. Now we also get like 3 breaks. So first break that you get is of 15 minutes. The second break that you get is of 30 minutes. Third break you get is of 15 minutes again. I, being someone who really likes to plan everything well in advance, for all of my 3 breaks, I had already made like 3 Ziploc pouches with certain snacks to keep me hydrated and to keep my glucose levels up so I don't miss any questions and I don't run out of energy. So first thing first, what I did was a day before the exam, I made 3 Ziploc pouches. Now I'm sharing my experience. Your experience could be completely different. If this works for you, well and great. If you're someone who would like to take the exam in one shot, attempt all 360 questions together, then it's up to you. But I'm just sharing my own experience with you, and I took all the breaks. So for the first pouch that I made, I put in a protein bar, I put in some trail mix, and I also put a Gatorade. Like basically, I don't remember if it was actually Gatorade or I just put some rehydrating, like oral rehydrating solution, just to keep me hydrated. Now I reached the center, as I mentioned, 7 o'clock. My exam began at 8 o'clock. I got 100 questions to attempt. I attempted them, and then we had our 15 minutes break. So I opened my first Ziploc pouch and I had a bite of the protein bar. I didn't eat much. I remember I was really anxious, but I just wanted to keep my glucose levels up, and also at the same time I also wanted to be hydrated. So I had a few sips of the Gatorade, and then I had my snack bar, and then I also had a little bit of trail mix, and that's it. I just got 15 minutes. Then I went back second session of 100 questions. After that, you get a 30-minute break, which is more like a lunch. So for my lunch, I had packed a sandwich, not something filled with carbohydrates because that really makes you sleepy. So I just had a sandwich. I think it was just a simple egg avocado sandwich, and I had that. Along with that, I also had some oral rehydrating solution again, and I had a little bit of chocolate just to, lighten my mood because I was really, really anxious at that time. Then I had my third session in which again I attempted 100 questions, and after that I got a 15-minute break. Now this last break, a lot of people might not take it, but I did take it. It was something that I felt was really essential for me because by this time, I think it was 2 o'clock or something, and I was already getting really tired. So for this particular break, the Ziploc pouch that I had made, I had some trail mix. I also had another protein bar, and then along with that, I also had a coffee shot, like cold coffee, like the one that you get for Starbucks, like a frappe. So I had that packaged with me. I took some sips of that, and by this time I was really tired. So I also went to the restroom and I washed my face. I lathered my face with moisturizer after that to just make myself feel really comfortable. And then I went on for the last set of the day, which was 60 questions. So by the end of the entire day, I was tired. I was completely exhausted. I had no energy left. And when I, look at my pictures, which my friend had clicked of me that day, I looked like how when someone just sucks out all energy out of you. So again, this is my experience. I took all 3 breaks on day 1 because I just wanted to take it easy. I wanted to have a relaxed exam. I have had a friend who didn't take a single break and completed all 360 questions in one go. But again, everyone has their own preferences. Everyone has their own choices, and this is what I'm sharing with you is mine. After this, I had 1 day off. I just took a day's gap. In that day, to be very honest, I didn't study anything. I actually slept. I slept for like 13 hours. Once I woke up, I ate something. Then I looked at my boot camp. I opened my app. Once again, Bootcamp is the best source to prepare for the INBD. You can use my code Dr. Jas right here to get additional 10% discount on your bootcamp membership. So after that was my second day. Second day is relatively shorter. You get your first set of questions of 70 questions each. After that, you get like a 15-minute break, and then you have your another set of questions with 70 questions each. So for this particular break, I had just because I just wanted to get done at this point, and I knew I was already done with the first 360 questions, which went actually quite well for me. So for this lunch break, I had packed again just one protein bar, a bottle of frappe, like coffee, just for the dose of caffeine, and then some trail mix. But to be very honest, even for my first day, I didn't actually eat all of it. I just had bits and bites of literally everything to just make myself feel comfortable. So my first set of 70 questions went really well. After that, I had my break. I did take my break. I had some sips of coffee. Then I had some of my trail mix and my the candy bar, or sorry, the snack bar, whatever it was. And then the last set, 70 minutes, and then I was done with the exam. So for me, the approach I followed for this exam was to make myself more comfortable, because I feel that is really, really important. It is up to you on the day of the exam if you want to take any breaks or if you don't want to take any breaks. I did take breaks, and I had also planned my breaks a day in advance with all of those Ziploc pouches. And I didn't want to put any of my thinking or brain power into deciding what to eat during those breaks. Hence, I had already made these pre-packaged Ziploc pouches, which was like a bliss for me. And now it's kind of raining as I'm talking to you, and the view behind me is literally beautiful. So this is the beautiful view right behind me. I just thought, let me show you. I also have another full vlog on this, on my beautiful series of how beautiful the city is and my experience over here. So yep. I also remember one more thing, that when I was taking my INBD exam, my center was actually very, very cold. It was much more colder than, like, the AC was really, really high. And luckily, I had carried an extra jacket with me, though I thought I would be just comfortable inside with my, a t-shirt and my pants. But thank God I carried a jacket with me, and that really helped, it really saved my day. Because imagine sitting in front of the computer morning 8 o'clock to evening like 4 o'clock taking the exam, and you don't even have a jacket on. So I hope this video was useful for you. If you liked it, do comment and ask me any doubts that you would have. This is the email address where you can reach out to us in case you need any more guidance. And once again, for bootcamp, don't forget to use my discount code Dr. Jazz to get an additional 10% off on your bootcamp membership. That's gonna do it. If you like this vlog, don't forget to hit like, share it, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if there is anything else you would want me to make a video on. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.